No, bun, hai că începe.
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that
Cre-
day, the moon
Crăciun?
will be closest to Devat.
Prima dată
I
Crăciun?
think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
If Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories.
Tata Varca?
Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Time to
Jahoda sama.
You're my target!
Ce faină-i!
Keepers! Moon prayer night has come.
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best moon prayer night ever.
Happy moon prayer night.
I have a message to deliver on Master Rhindotter's behalf.
My mother's
Piele de găină.
dying wish was a book?
It is where the seeds of the story lie. Child of M. Prove
Durin sama.
yourself to me.
Oh, ce frumos!
I'll show you what I can do. Thunder! The abyss is burning shadow! Leave it to me! Decay! New life!
So,
Ușa din
this
Sumeru!
is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria.
Ușa! Am și uitat de ea!
of this world are changing due to some unknown factor.
Abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mars.
Ventelica sama?
It is the Animal Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead.
Am piele de găină!
To what questions you'll bring me upon our next meeting.
We must hunt enemies to purify the forest.
I bet this is where we find the turtle!
Cliuță?
If I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait patiently and
Columbina sama?
quietly.
I can already feel the moon calling to me.
I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal. It was some sort of flying ship.
When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know her name.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information.
You mean to defy one of the fundamental rules of this world? I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
Columbina, are you here?
You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate.
Frumos, 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 frumos! Mamă, ce piele de găină mi-a făcut!
Take a look at the first redemption code, travelers.
Deci nu e
Enjoy.
patch de umplutură, am înțeles.
Tales.
What?
Whoa, wait. So he can wield two different powers?
That's right. And because of that, he also has two distinct combat styles.
Wow, jealous.
Yo, nice.
So, after casting his elemental skill, Durin can freely choose which power to use. So, if you tap his normal attack after unleashing his skill, Durin will enter the Denial of Darkness state and channel his aggressive side.
Whoa.
Using this elemental burst in this state will increase his own vaporize and melt reaction damage while periodically dealing pyro damage to a nearby enemy. Now,
Cu
if you tap his
40% e.
elemental skill again after casting it, Durin will instead enter the Confirmation of Purity state, focusing more on supporting his companions. Using his elemental burst in this state will periodically deal damage to nearby enemies while decreasing their pyro resistance.
Oh.
He can also reduce certain elemental resistances by triggering corresponding reactions.
Hey,
Yeah,
cool.
it's a lot.
And it looks like his elemental burst animation changes depending on what state he's in. In the light state, it's like a painting, and the stars look like the ones in Simulanka. But in the dark state, it looks like the dragon's power takes over and he's gearing up to annihilate his enemies. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, you know, the way he changes states reminds me of how Nilou changes dance steps. It all really depends on what you do after using his elemental skill.
Oh, yeah. Which means
Frumos,
his
frumos.
kit can look forward to adventures with several familiar companions.
In the first half
Cu
of Luna 3,
Ventelica.
we'll have event wishes for Venti
Oh,
and
nu,
Durin.
Jahoda e în a
Plus,
doua
a new
parte.
5-star sword, Athame Artis, and a new 5-star bow, the Daybreak Chronicles, will be featured on the weapon banner, just in time for Venti's new gameplay.
And
Nu,
the
nu,
one, the
Jahoda în prima,
only
Jahoda în
new
prima,
4-star
Jahoda în prima,
character,
Jahoda în prima.
Yahoda, will also be available on the first half banners. And don't worry, okay? Don't worry. We didn't forget
Bine,
to introduce
bine,
her.
bine,
That
bine.
is coming up next.
Bine.
Yes,
And
definitely.
during the second half of
Varesa
version
cu
Luna
Slonen.
3, we'll have returning event wishes for Varesa and Shilonen.
Travelers will also get the chance to reunite with familiar Natlan characters in this version's events.
Pe cel mai
But
puternic
more on that later.
universal
For
caracter din
now,
tot
check
Natlanul
out
lui.
the second redemption code while we take a short break.
Primo
See you soon.
Gems! Woo! On that, with her elemental skill, she dashes towards enemies, and after striking them, she can absorb the elements applied to them to fill her loin treasure flask. Of course, if she accidentally misses her target, she might get a little upset.
Oh, trebuie skill să te duci cu ea, se enervează dacă nu știi juca cu ea.
That's so cool. After hitting enemies with her elemental
What?
skill, she puts on her goggles when she sprints.
I love those goggles.
I love that so much. She's so cute. Okay, but back to the treasure flask. What happens when it's full?
Okay, well, Yahoda throws it at her enemies, dealing animo damage. Plus, if your team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the treasure flask will periodically consume the elements within, dealing corresponding elemental damage to enemies.
Ooh.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. She takes what she collects and throws
Pentru
it
un
right
infermier
back at her
extraordinar și
enemies.
pentru Flins,
I love
caracterul
that
ăsta.
resourcefulness. She's so
too.
good.
Well, if there's one thing my girl has,
Alt
it's
normal de suport,
survival
orice ai.
skills.
Eu pun
Travelers
Elgiu
have
pe
seen
ea.
that for themselves.
Best.
So she definitely knows how to be there for her clients in a pinch. Also, Yahoda's elemental burst deals animo damage and summons a personal coordinated assistance robot that continuously
Sau arma craftabilă,
restores
da.
HP to the active character. And, get this, if the active character's HP is above a certain threshold, the robot will also heal the party member with the lowest HP.
Healer, amplificatore, amestecătoare de
Okay, so
elemente.
she's a healer too.
4-star.
That's super useful. I'm like so bad with healers. This is very helpful to me.
Girl, no, she's insane. And
Amazing.
if the team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the robot will also absorb elements from surrounding enemies and convert them into cat claws that deal corresponding elemental damage at intervals.
Wow.
Amazing. With both healing and elemental application abilities, Yahoda seems like a real team player.
Oh, yeah, for sure. My girl is definitely something incredible. I mean, close teamwork is essential for someone in her line of work. Her
That's
cat
true.
claws will even receive corresponding enhancements based on the most prevalent
Dar
elemental
aplică
type
foarte
in
des,
your
observ.
party, making her team coordination even tighter.
Hoda,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
dive into the version
Arc
Luna
nou
3 events.
care merge pe ea dacă nu vreți
First up
altceva
is Soul
și
Blazer
materiale ca să o faceți la
Snowbound Journey,
60-70.
where travelers will make might run into some familiar companions during their training
Wow.
as well.
All right, talk us through it, coach.
Cred că e primul event de Crăciun de la Hoyo, nu? De la Genshin, nu de la Hoyo.
Not Wind Trace this time, but Snow Trace. Travelers can look forward to the traditional hide and seek gameplay as well as a few added challenges.
Man,
Hide
you know,
and seek-ul.
I didn't expect this to be part of the training.
Oh, the Dragonspine environment
Asta că
gives
jucăm
it
împreună.
a whole new vibe.
Yeah! The cold will test the rebels' endurance, and the snowmen scattered around the area should keep the hunters on their toes.
I'll say.
And it looks like sudden snowstorms might make the situation even
Ba,
more
dar ce vezi
unpredictable.
acolo?
That's right. Plus, certain familiar companions will compete alongside the rebels, transforming into snowmen with unique characteristics and hiding somewhere on the map. So, keep an eye out, hunters, because catching them will earn you extra points.
That makes me even more excited for the challenge. It looks like maybe this time, quick thinking and even quicker reflexes are more important than ever.
It does.
Yep.
Let's go.
Next up is the Frontier Recon minigame, where travelers can transform into Sori Scouts and take test flights on different aerial forces, collecting coins while familiarizing
Asta a arătat
themselves with
fiecare
the
coin
race
în fața lui, dar e ok.
But be sure to watch out for obstacles and small traps along the course.
And if you feel the need to work out some pre-competition nerves, launch some snowballs in the Jade pitching minigame.
The different snowmen each have different effects and benefits. Leverage them to reach the target even faster.
O, asta se putea copă asta
A
dacă nu
training
greșesc.
regimen isn't complete without a little intense physical activity. In a trial of valor, travelers will need to
Bătaie.
configure different battle souls to help their team defeat enemies and clear the stage objective.
Nice.
Battle souls not only provide powerful combat buffs, but they also enhance your ability to earn points, allowing you to net an
Ia
even
echipă
higher
pentru vete
score.
DPS.
We
Pe
love
acolo.
that.
Man, I am so ready. Woo!
In addition, participating in the various training activities and stages of the competition will allow you to accumulate blazing
Da, Farozan e
spirits.
bună pentru vete
And
DPS,
after
da.
reaching a certain amount, you can claim various rewards, including
Arle
the
albe,
4-star
Doxilorin și
weapon,
Durin,
Rainbow
yes.
Serpent's Rainbow.
As always, a
Îl
new
bag în fiecare
iteration
an.
means a few riffs
E
on the
tradiție.
original gameplay. This time, travelers will need to control the
Oh,
pedals
dar l-a
on
făcut
both
diferit.
sides of the table to send
E
the ball
flipper, nu e
gliding in the right
același.
direction. Angle and timing
Acum e
are
flipper.
key. Ricochet off the walls or ram
Nu
straight
țin
into
minte.
opponents to defeat them and earn points. You can also make use of Finch techniques to make things even more
In
interesting.
maneuvering skills to the test.
That's right. This
So-
is a co-op event where
Co-op
travelers will
event.
need to indwell
O,
different
ăsta
Saurians
îl mai
and
țin minte. Asta
leverage
era
their abilities to collect
cu
trial
Casca
coins
și
scattered
cu
around the arena. The more
Mulani.
coins, the more points.
Numai că au schimbat minigame-urile.
Rewards and collecting points also mean.
Could it be?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Primogemuri
Leland.
gratis.
He's back.
Afro.
Sweet Primo Gems, here I
Lovely.
come.
Domnul Afro.
Oh, I love the sound of that.
Oh, ce frumoase skin-uri. Un imaginar, un abis. Păcănele. Data de 3 abetul. 1120 de primogemuri eventul? Nu cred că am văzut niciodată un event mai mult de 1000.